In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to discover men's psychology and why confusion is not a personality trait. Men who seem confused while dating or while in a relationship only use confusion as a management strategy. Also, I'll be breaking down 5 crucial steps you need to follow in order to shift from ambiguous to a committed relationship if you are a woman who needs clarity in your relationship in 2026. So ladies, if you are constantly scrolling back to a text from 3 days ago from him, trying to find a hidden meaning in a hey or a busy week from his message, you have basically become a full-time private investigator for a relationship that does not even have a name yet. But here is the basic truth. Confusion is not a personality trait. It is a management strategy most men use. If he is keeping you in the gray area, it is because the gray area is comfortable for him, but it is otherwise killing your peace. Today, I'm going to give you what I call the clarity protocol. It is a 5-step high-leverage system to shift from ambiguous to commitment, or to finally move on with your dignity intact. Because as a man, I can tell you that we don't get confused about women we truly love or value. We get confused when we want to keep our options open while keeping you available. Welcome to Find Clarity. I am Kaduro. I usually talk about career clarity, but you cannot build a legacy if your heart is stuck in a maybe situation. I want to tell you a story about a client of mine. Let's call her Sarah for privacy reasons. Sarah was 32, a powerhouse in tech, but she has spent 2 years waiting for a man to be ready for her. She told me, Kaduru, the chemistry is electric and everything seems good, but he just has a fear of intimacy. She was living for what if instead of what is. Anyway, we are going to come back to what happened to Sarah in a moment. But first, we need to understand why her brain was lying to her. There is a reason why Sarah stayed in that relationship for 2 years. For the first 90 days, your brain is a cocktail of dopamine and oxytocin. It is a neurochemical high that actually decreases the activity in the parts of your brain responsible for critical evaluation. This is the reality check phase. If you have identified a red flag at month 3, then your brain is finally sober enough to see it. So, how do you break the addiction and get the commitment? You run the clarity protocol I talked about earlier. The 5-step clarity protocol. Step 1 is the internal red flag triage. Stop the group chat audit. Stop sending screenshots of his messages to your friends, asking them what he meant. The protocol starts with you. Assess yourself with the marriage litmus test. For instance, based on how he treats me today, not his potentials, would I want to be tied to this same person for the next 5 years? If the answer isn't a clear yes, you are not waiting for him. You are avoiding yourself. Step 2 is upfront indexing. In 2026, we will practice clear coding. Most women try to vibe code. They act distance to see if he notices. That is a game. Instead, index your intent. Call him and tell him, I have realized I am at a point where I am looking for a committed partnership, not a situationship. I wanted to see if we are on the same page. I can tell you, my dear, this is literal, clean, and has no logic gap in it. Step 3 is what I call the anti-ghost engagement. If he pulls away after you index your intent, don't chase. Use the anti-ghost protocol. Acknowledge the distance once. And if he doesn't close the gap in 72 hours, that is your sign. He is not busy. He is just an emotional tourist. He liked the scenery, but not willing to pay the rent of commitment. Step 4 is permission-based DTR. Defining the relationship DTR. This is the insider's code. Instead of an ultimatum, ask for permission. For instance, I would love to chat about where this is headed when you have a moment. Is now a good time? By asking for permission, you maintain the high leverage position. You are not demanding a label. You are desiring a direction. And if he fumbles on this one, he's showing you his weaponizing competence. Finally, step 5, season relationship perks. This is the step that pitches the most, the part that I love the most. You know why? Because I've been a victim of this too. Lols. If he says I'm not ready, you must immediately stop doing relationship activities. No late night calls, no exclusive emotional support, no physical intimacy, no text messages, no cooked dinner after work. Yeah, I know, it is a hard thing to do, especially when you have invested a lot in the relationship. But you are restoring the boundaries. You are telling him you don't get the perks of a partner at the price of a friend. Remember that 3-month neurochemical high we talked about earlier? Once you run this protocol, the 5-step protocol I just gave to you, you force your brain to engage its logic centers. You stop sliding into inertia and start deciding with intention. You realize that your value is not something he gives you, it is something you protect. Guess what happened to Sarah? Sarah ran the clarity protocol, the 5-step clarity protocol. She stopped being the stock woman on the cold bathroom floor of ambiguity. She stopped giving her planned investment to a man who only offering her no for now. And within 6 months of walking away, she found a man who clear-coded his intentions on the second date. She didn't have to be a detective anymore because she finally had a partner who was a roadmap. The clarity protocol isn't about being cold. It is about being consciously detached from drama. Every day you spend overanalyzing a maybe is a day you are unavailable for your yes. Stop asking why won't he choose me and start asking why am I choosing this? So, if you are ready to stop abandoning your situations or your standards, I want you to drop a light bulb emoji in the comment section to show you are choosing clarity today. Subscribe for more ways to lead your life with intentions. I am Kadru. This is Find Clarity. Cheers.